Yeah, Russ, you take us through that last drive, and especially with throwing it up to Courtland there at the end.
Yeah, well, I think first of all, God gets the glory, man. I just think Jesus has been good through the hard times, through the good times. Just believing. We all as players, this organization, we believe. I think that we just have been believing relentlessly every day, and so I think that last drive, the defense did a great job the whole game, just stopping. The defense has been unbelievable the past several weeks, and we're just playing as a team. We all believe together. So going to that last drive, we just wanted to keep moving the ball down the field, find completions, try to take some shots if they were there, this or that. And I think the line did a tremendous job. They gave me enough time to make decisions and to do the things that I needed to do. We got to some great checks and different plays, and we just stayed on the ball and I think the last, the play to Courtland, end up checking to a different play, and in the middle of that, and Coach Payton made a great call, and I ended up checking it to the other part of the play, and just read it out and try to step up. The line did a good job of making a big enough pocket where I could kind of step up and slide up in the pocket and give Courtland a chance. I mean, this guy's been lights out, every day. His work ethic, his leadership, his dedication to the game, dedication to getting better every day. I mean, he's one of the best in the game, and just tried to put it in only a place that he could get it. And sure enough, I don't know. I think my head was kind of turned side. I just heard the crowd go crazy and knew he caught it. So we just believe in each other. We just believe in each other. We knew we were going to win this game. That's how we felt, and that was our mindset.
Rest to your left. This defense came after you guys all night. What sort of challenge did they pose? And then on that last drive, how did Samaje kind of help offset some of that pressure?
Yeah, I mean, they did so many different things. I mean, I think Flores did a good job. They got a really great defense, a lot of experienced guys. Obviously, Harrison Smith can do some great things. Hunter has been one of the best in the game for years. And they just, the multiplicity of all the things that they did, we just stayed poised. I kept telling the guys, and probably the beginning of the second quarter, middle of the second quarter, this is the kind of defense that you gotta be patient and wait it out, and that we got to be aggressive, but also be patient and understanding that there's going to be a big play in this game that's going to win the game for us. And just kept telling the guys that, and so I think the best thing for us is, we can be better too. We can be better, and we're going to be better. We're going to keep working, and I think that's key.
Russ, you now lead the league in fourth quarter comebacks, game-winning drives with this win. Just what does that say to you, this offense, to just maintain that belief? And what's the key to those drives at the end of games?
It's first of all, I think it's belief. Second of all, I think it's execution. And third of all, it's having a mentality that we're going to win the game. I think that's just the key. And I think that for me, it's all about the teammates. Those guys making great plays. It's Samaje making a big first down the past several weeks. It's the line giving me enough time to make the decisions, and we're checking the play and everybody being poised. It's guys making key. I think about Jerry Jeudy making a key third down last game against the Bills, right over the ball, deep over the ball. That kept the drive alive. It's just those things. It's guys like Courtland Sutton being the best version of Courtland Sutton. He's dominant, and he's playing like he's been playing like an all-pro, Pro Bowl player, and that's who he is. But that's who he is every day. So it's just being us. It's just being the best version of us when the game's on the line and having that clutch gene.
Yeah, Russ, you say you can get better. Third down today, you guys were struggling. What were some of the problems there?
Yeah, I think once again the multiplicity. We knew that they do a lot of different things. I think they threw everything in the playbook at us, and I think that, like I said, we waited it out. We stayed poised. We had too many third and longs. I think that's the thing. We got to be better on first and second down. I think that will help us on third down. But I think that what really matters about this game, and I think winning this game on Sunday Night Football and everything else just shows who we can be and who we are. And you got to be a great team. You got to be able to win the games you should win, but you also got to be able to win the games that have been tough throughout the whole day, and the games that it looks dark for a little bit, you just come through it. And I think that's what's really key. So I think the most important thing for us, we got to stay humble and we got to stay hungry. There's a lot more to do, and we're going to get better. We're on the rise, but then at the end of the day, we haven't done anything yet.
Russ, you've had a lot of success in your career, but some guys, Courtland, Justin, they haven't had as much success. So What does it mean to you to see these guys in the locker room have a 4-game winning streak, find success, kind of feel the joy that comes with winning that maybe they haven't had the last few years?
I think there's a few things to that. I think it's a good question. I think, first of all, I think that's where faith comes in. I think a lot of us players have been through stuff personally in life, through football, whatever it may be, that challenges us, builds us up, creates us who we're destined to be. And I think it also molds you. And I think that the best thing that you can do in the midst of adversity is continue to keep believing, continue to keep working. For me, last year, for example, I know who God called me to be. I know who I've been. I know where I feel like I've always known where we're going. I believe that, as a leader of this team too, as well with the rest of the guys, is that, speaking life in every situation. Even when it's tough. People talk about positivity and all this stuff. I just believe in being neutral and just trusting God. And so, I think the best thing is that we're getting a small taste of what winning feels like around here. And there's a lot more winning we got to do. And there's a lot more, great teams ahead of us. In terms of next week, we play a really good team in Cleveland, but we're going to enjoy this thing together. I mean, this is a huge win for us. I mean, just to go to beat Green Bay, to beat Kansas City, which we hadn't done in 8 years or whatever, and then to beat Buffalo in a tough environment, one of the toughest environments in football, and then come back home and win in front of our fans, Broncos country. And these fans were unbelievable tonight. I just remember walking out to that field and just the chills that you get. And I know how much this means to us players because we put so much work in it. And I think the other thing is we got to credit our coaches. I mean, they've gotten us prepared every week. I mean, I think their diligence. These guys stay there till 3 o'clock in the morning just so we can win. And I think their dedication to the craft. Coach Payton leads it, but every coach. I think Vance Joseph has done an amazing job too as well with those guys. It's just a great team effort, great organization effort, and there's a lot more to do.
Russ, you talked about the crowd. This is the biggest game in years here in Denver. What was the atmosphere like, and how did that play into this game?
Well, hopefully we have a lot more bigger games. That's the fans make a difference. We feel it. We feel it as players. The emotion of the game. Obviously I've been fortunate to go to the Nuggets games and watch how our fans engage and just all of that and the energy in the stadium and the arena, and watching those guys and how true champions and who they are. It inspires us as players, and the fans do that same thing for us right here in this stadium. So I think it makes a difference. We feel it. It made a huge difference tonight, and I know how much winning matters. Every day it's a process, and we're going to continue to enjoy the process and keep working at it. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, guys. Yep.